And welcome back. I think we're up and running. Make sure audio is coming through. It does look like it is. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, hello.
It's been like 3 weeks because I was on vacation. So, yeah, welcome back. I was going to do something. All right, that's what I was going to do. So, how is everyone doing?
Pretty ready to kill Tiamat. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Good.
I don't know if that's happening today, but I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, it's not happening today. That's not the plan, at least.
I also discovered a way for our assassin to assassinate Tiamat because Keelan can remove disadvantage, so just max range shot. Remove disadvantage. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think I could kill
I don't think, yeah, that's not going to kill her.
It's
one
not
shot.
gonna kill her. I mean, if she... No, yeah, it wouldn't kill her. But still, assassinate Tiamat. I mean,
An assassinate still won't kill a young adult dragon.
wouldn't it though?
It might.
That's the thing, because it's like 200. And if he fails the con save, that's like 400.
No, it's 100 doubled to 200 with his assassinate feature.
Okay.
Typically, it's that. And
Would 200 straight up kill a young dragon?
A young red dragon, yes. But an adult red dragon,
Also, yes.
probably not, I would guess. What was your max damage? 220, right?
I think so.
So it's 256. So no,
Okay.
it wouldn't one-shot it.
It would make it run away.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
But it also probably would not fail the con save.
Yeah.
Actually, it couldn't
Probably.
because it has legendary resistances. So
Yep.
it would choose to succeed, to not die immediately.
Cody is not ready to hop on.
Is he going to?
Probably not. It'll depend on when I get done with my stuff here.
Okay.
So
So we'll just
probably
assume
not.
that he's not going to
Yep.
be here.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We are, for anybody that's going to join us or watch later, we are going to finish the rest of this area out, and then we have to talk about when we're going to do the final, because it's going to get tricky.
It is.
So we can take a couple minutes and do that real quick. What is everyone... Alright, so let's see here. Today's the 8th. So you leave
I leave Friday.
Friday. What time Friday? Right in the morning?
6:45 a.m.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to play before that.
Well, here's what we do. We play Thursday night, and then you play until 6 a.m., and then you leave.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't even play Thursday.
I'll take off work.
Okay.
If
I
we
can
do-
make Thursday work.
If we do Thursday, actually in the day, yeah.
I work normally.
What time? What
Like,
time
I get off at like 4:30 or
Yeah.
5.
is that?
Everybody meet here at 5:30. We'll order food, and we'll just play for 12
Talking about this
hours.
weekend,
It's not. I don't even think it's gonna be 12 hours. I'm thinking like maybe 4.
I'm gonna be out of town.
Okay. Well, this weekend.
This Thursday.
We're talking about Thursday. The 12th.
Thursday night.
Yeah.
You're gonna be gone. Okay, so it's not
We're
Thursday.
going to Austin on Thursday.
I also didn't know if I could have done Thursday because I don't. We've. I'm trying to think. We have life group one of these 2 nights, Wednesday or Thursday. I don't remember which one right now.
So not this Thursday. When do you get back?
30th.
Wow.
I'll be really jet lagged.
Yeah, when you're gonna need a couple of days to recoup from that.
So what about that Friday or Saturday, the 3rd or 4th or 5th? 3rd, 4th, 5th.
He can't do the 5th.
I'm not doing
Not
that.
doing
What about the like couple days before that?
I'll be here.
Okay.
5th is Sunday, so I could do 4th, 3rd, 4th. Fridays I actually get off early, so I could do any time after about 1:30 on.
I could do Friday. I think I have to. My other camera's over here.
I'll
so I
double
have
check
my
with my wife, make sure she doesn't have anything planned.
My actual calendar is over here. Let me see if I can get to Google Calendar from this thing.
See, and here's the problem. We don't have Cody here, who is also one of the big guys.
Yeah.
Who's missing a bunch of stuff, and he's...
Uh-huh.
So we can come up with like 2 or 3 that work for all.
I'm
of us.
pretty much only gonna be gone this upcoming weekend. I don't have any other like times over weekends at least.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
I can
out.
do basically any evening after about 7. I know
Okay.
you work, but
Like, I will take
Let's do
8
this.
off, a day off work to be
Let's-
here.
yeah.
Especially if it's like at 7, because I'll just go into work for 4 hours and then come right here.
Okay.
I only have a half day off.
Okay. So let me see where we're at. We are in.
It's in my PTO.
So we're looking at the 3rd.
Oh, you also have a potion of lightning resistance, I believe.
Aiden does.
Yeah, Aiden.
Okay.
I think we get that to him.
So I am okay with Thursday. Or let me.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
This Friday.
The
No,
third.
Wish.
Okay.
A couple days after you get back.
Yeah. It's a little earlier than other, but it
It's
will.
a little quicker than the 8th.
Yeah.
You go with that?
Mhm.
What time does Cody get off of work though? I guess it's usually
I don't know. I think normal time. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the other option was the 12th.
We
Yeah,
should
you were
text
talking
Cody
about-
and see if he can do Friday
Yeah.
after.
Friday the 3rd.
evening.
I don't think I have anything during that time as far as I'm aware.
Texting Cody.
Trying to see if I'm scheduled. Well, I guess it's Friday, so it doesn't really matter.
Unless your boss wants you to work overtime for some reason.
They offer.
This is what mostly D&D is. It's
scheduling.
trying to schedule things out
I know.
and get it figured out.
Yep,
I don't have one listed.
Looks like I could
put it in if
the 3rd.
you guys are.
Okay, so let's pencil in the 3rd for right now. We'll go from there.
Yeah, I think so, says Cody.
Okay, the 3rd will work.
Friday the 3rd.
Okay, so I typically get off on like 3:30 or 4 on Fridays, so I can come home and get prepped. I need to. I'm gonna pencil it in. I gotta look one or two more things up before I say 100% that will work, but I'm gonna see if that will work.
What time? Sorry.
Probably like aiming for 6.
On Friday.
Yeah, because
6
what time
to
do
10.
you all get off?
Probably 6 till we're done.
Yeah,
I'm off at 5 usually.
I was thinking like 6 to 10. Can you make that work? Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
It all depends on the rolls. If we have really good rolls and Teammate has really bad rolls, it might only take a couple hours.
Just for her to kill you? Yeah, that's
If
not bad.
we have really bad rolls and she has really good rolls, it might only take an hour. If it's even rolls, then it might take 5 hours.
Yeah.
So the 3rd.
Yeah,
Yep.
Friday the 3rd.
Friday, November 3rd is our final session. So a couple weeks out. So. But yes, that will be our plan going forward. And everyone's good with that, I think.
Yep.
6 to 10? Something along those lines. We'll start at 6, and then we'll just kind of go until it's finished. I don't think it'll take much longer than 10. There shouldn't be any reason it does. As long as my only request is for that combat, it's going to be a lot.
So pay attention.
Pay attention. Make sure you have, like, after your turn is done, start planning your next turn. Like, make sure that you're ready on your next turn.
Yeah.
Don't waste much time.
Yeah, that's going to be the biggest thing. Because I also understand, like, the spellcasters have it hard because they've got to pick 100 spells, and that'll change as something else on the battlefield changes.
So we can have some options in mind.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Is just, like, if you have an ability you want to use, make sure you read about it. If you know what you're doing. Because some of you guys have, like, fancy abilities, sorcery options, double spellcasters to deal with.
Did you say we got buffs so we can cast our bonus action spells and our action spells at the same time?
I did not.
Okay. No, that was just for like Misty Step and what was it?
We talked about
Or
it. I don't
inherent
think I ever
spells.
decided if we were going to or not.
Okay. But you can bonus action shove.
Yes, you can bonus action shove. So, yeah, there's actually a feat that you can take that Critical Role made for that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. But anyway,
Did you fix Cody's 66,
no, I didn't.
36?
He's not here this week, so it's
That's
fine.
fine.
I'll fix it next time. I completely forgot about it though.
Yep.
So we're doing good on data. We have no issues there, which is good news.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were we last week? Or last session, like 3 weeks ago?
We went through the janitors. I think they were the janitors of Tiamat because they kind of just like died really easily and quickly. We sorted out all of our potions and magical items. I think Keelan
I don't think I was.
and Keelan and Chris got rings of resistances. Cody got acid resistance potion. I got a fire resistance potion.
I got one, you said?
I have a ring of fire.
You have a
resistance.
ring of cold
Yeah,
resistance
I
because
think
that's
I had
con,
two,
and
too.
you suck at con saving throws.
Yes.
Everything else you're good on. We got Hero's Feast, which gave us immunity to poison. And you guys got to remember to act like the poison works. So T-Mac keeps using it and wasting her turn. He's like, oh, that's my lungs.
Ouch,
Oh, they're
it
burning.
hurts so much. Ow.
Sucks. Oh no.
My insides are burning.
Yeah.
Deception check.
27. Hey.
That's
Immune to
fine.
poison, immunity to fear, advantage on wisdom saving throws, and 2d10 HP, which I think our lowest was a 2,
Yeah.
and our highest was a
That's-
16.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, 1 and 1.
Here, let's do that again.
We gave ourselves some
Why?
5th level aids.
Because he needs it.
What?
No, he's not doing it again.
I rolled him a 9 and an
No.
That's pretty
Wish.
good.
8.
No,
6.
we went through a handful of cultists. There was supposed to be one serious spellcaster there that just got assassinated, just one shot when he
Yeah.
should have been,
I
a
read him.
mini boss,
I wouldn't even call it a mini
quarter
boss.
boss.
Yeah, sure,
Quarter boss.
maybe.
like the bouncer of the area,
Like,
Yep.
like the guy.
zone boss.
Like a thing in a place.
Yes.
Layer manager.
Yeah, that works. Layer manager. There you go. Sorry guys, I'm just the manager. You got to go to district to get that resolved.
No,
I'll just work here.
Thick joined in. He looks like Nick, but made out of ice and thicker for some reason.
The ice helps for sure.
We just got to where we think we're about to really start encountering a fight, and so we're prepping. So we gave everybody, 2 5th level 8s to give everybody 20 more to their max HP modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, we're about to buff up and get into it.
Okay.
Maybe save the potions, but I think
What kind of potion did I get?
lightning resistance.
Okay.
Cody took acid, I took fire, and you have lightning resistance. And I don't know who has the ring. I think Jopon has the ring.
I have one of the rings.
No, you have the ring of resistance. He has the ring of dexterity saves.
Gotcha.
Alrighty.
Maybe we should give that to our bard.
Dex 6?
Yeah, you get a ring that is legendary. That
Do I have to attune to it?
no, that's the beautiful
That's why
thing.
it's legendary,
It's just
you
an
don't
automatic
attune to
death
it.
save.
My dex. Oh,
Wait,
dex
what?
save or dex?
Dex.
Save.
I have
It's an
save.
automatic success on dex saves.
No, it's not. It gives you his evasion feature, where if you succeed, you take none. If you fail, you take half.
Yeah, basically.
What is called?
Evasion.
Ring of
What's it called?
evasion.
Ring of evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's called.
It says
Ring of
attune,
Evasion.
but just ignore that part.
Yeah, I essentially allowed
Yeah.
you so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave it to you.
Yes.
Aiden.
When you fail a save.
Is that
Oh no, I'm sorry. When you fail, you can choose to succeed instead.
Use that one time per day.
Three times.
3 times. Holy
Three
cow.
times. But it doesn't. It's still like even in the
It
case where you
uses your
fail.
reaction.
Well, it uses your reaction, but even if you succeed, it doesn't reduce the damage fully. It's just you just take half instead of full. So it helps, but it doesn't stop it.
Right.
So. Yep.
Bro.
Yeah, and since we have our reactions of
Absorb.
resist elements,
Absorb elements. Yep.
absorb elements is not so good on us.
Okay.
Yes. Well, absorb elements and that will stack to quarter.
No, but they're both reactions.
True.
That's
yeah,
the problem.
But yeah. No, I agree with you. Yes. You can't do that, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you want the ring of evasion?
I have it.
Okay. I had it in my pocket.
Okay. Cool.
It's not there anymore.
All right, and now for my next trick.
My
I
next
don't think it
trick-
works in your mouth.
I'll see.
What are you gonna
Is
do?
it tongue? It's a tongue ring.
You get a death ward. You get a death ward. You get a death ward. You get a death
I
ward.
get
You're
a
all death
ward?
warded.
What does that mean?
You
that
all
means
can
the
die
first
once
time you
without
go
dying.
to 0, you don't.
So I just write. I have a death ward.
Sure.
So
When you drop to
to
0,
one.
you drop to 1.
I'll read it. You touch a creature, granted a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points. As a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1 hit point, and the spell ends.
So
If
what
the spell
level
is still in,
Okay, 4th level.
But he's doing spell points, so it's not near as costly for
Yeah.
him as it is for like Jopon would be.
well, and also Thick did it too. If the spell is still in effect when the target is subject to an effect that would kill it instantly without dealing damage, the effect is instead negated
like I should-
against the target and spell ends. So if somebody tries to power word kill you, you just say no.
I feel like I should mandate
No.
Thick to use spell slots, not spell points.
He is using spell points, so it uses.
No, I'm saying I should use spell slots, not spell points.
No, that Thick is using spells.
slots. Okay, okay, then I'm good with that because spell points on 2 characters that
like,
you both
okay,
control
yes.
is a little bit much.
So is this like a simulacrum of Nick?
Yes, exactly.
It is a simulacrum of Nick. Yes,
what does that mean?
it's the spell you cast, simulacrum. It's
Oh,
it's a
yeah, yeah,
clone
yeah,
of him that you control, but
Okay.
it's not a clone.
Right.
I don't have
It's an ice. It's an ice clone. What?
I don't have that.
You have wish.
What?
You have wish.
No.
Oh,
I
you
have
don't.
wish.
You have wish.
I don't get
Wish allows you to cast anything.
Did I use wish to cast that?
Yes.
You did, but you
Okay.
cast it yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah, because it stays alive
Until
until,
it
it's
dies.
dead. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I was looking for it. And I was like, I don't
Yeah, you didn't
see
cast
that.
it today,
It's
so
just
you
the
have it back.
9th level spell slot is the.
Yes.
Right.
Yep. So, okay. So you guys have exited this tunnel that leads you to a very large looking rock-style temple. You wouldn't assume it was a temple by its shape, but just because you know where you're at, and you know that they have put effort into summoning her temple, you have heard those words from the council.
Yeah,
You just put 2 and 2 together that this massive stone-looking structure is her temple. We're talking probably 600 or 700 feet across.
Oh my.
Actually, let me measure it because it'll tell me.
And one last thing.
Yeah, it's like 600 feet across.
Thick casts regenerate on Nick. Just have that up. Yeah.
Less an hour.
Yeah, less an hour, but it's a minute to cast. So I was like, oh, hopefully we'll get in the fight within the next hour. But if not,
Okay.
we'll see.
All right. So you guys have exited this tunnel, and you see this massive temple. You don't see a way in.
Pick the door.
Like, is it
pick
a
the lock.
cliff, or is it?
So like
how do you see
you
it?
guys are like, because it's so the way that I describe it is you guys are like you guys enter this volcano, that rises up, and then the top is all hollow.
Got
So
it.
the whole volcano itself is hollow.
Yep.
You guys have gone through these volcanic tunnels into the ground, and then it opens up into this very wide space. From this very wide space, you see a structure that's just coming out of the ground.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Can I go take my wondrous paint and make a little window
Yes.
in the wall?
You sure can try.
Is there anything in the?
Oh, is there anybody around? Anybody for Lindor to shoot?
I can touch and make invisible, but you have to get to speak to cast your.
This is
paint your thing?
It's a magic item.
It's not a spell.
Let me see what this says here.
I just want to put a window and
Just to see
wall.
inside.
And then I also want to
Lava
make,
starts pouring out.
I also want to make a brick as well, and I'll just keep that off to
Throw
the
the
side.
window.
Through the
The
window.
window. Okay.
I found an opening here, guys.
Reality can be whatever I want.
That is true. So I'm trying to see if it tells me how big it is.
It's pretty big.
You have enough paint, so I'm not worried about it, but I'm trying to see how thick it is because it makes a difference because you use more paint up for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a pretty thick rock, so like 10 foot thick.
It's a big brick.
It is a big brick.
No.
Huh?
Okay.
You begin painting, and you paint and paint and paint and paint, and you keep painting, and you're kind of weirded out because normally when you paint, the magic kind of leads itself. So like it paints like depth into the picture. So like when you paint on a house, a thin window appears. This one you keep painting and you keep adding depth and more depth and more depth, and like you get there and you like see the window and it's made, and then you look in and there's like a 10-foot depth from this window that you just made, and then you can kind of see inside.
And then he turns around and realizes everyone will fit but Nick.
Thicker.
Thick and Nick won't fit.
Nick.
Thnick. I'm a thnick.
I'm a snake.
Where's that?
Okay, I'm gonna send one of the ducks through.
Okay, so you I assume it's one of those like lift windows just for kicks and grins. You lift the window and there's just a little area and you pick up the duck and you put it in and it starts waddling in.
I'm gonna make another duck.
Okay.
We're all just like, what's going on?
How many ducks do I
Is that Sir what?
What's
the
supposed
second?
to happen to the duck?
I don't know.
Does it like report back to you or?
Oh,
can-
no.
No, not at all.
Wasn't that Sir Waddles the first?
You just killed a
This
duck.
is the second, I
for fun?
think,
This
right?
one's the second.
Okay.
And now,
And now the third.
Sir Waddle's the first, still sitting on my shoulder though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought each time it died, it became.
It didn't
resistant
die
to
though,
it.
remember?
It
Because
didn't die, though.
somebody
Yeah.
cast a spell just
Yep.
so that it wouldn't kill Sir Waddles.
Yep, I was with that.
Wasn't that you?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Went from a 5th to a 6th just to
I
save
hope he
Sir
makes
Waddles.
it through.
Yes.
This
So
was Sir Waddle's the third.
Uh-huh.
that
this
I sent
okay. So
through.
you sent Sir Waddles the second in. You've painted Sir Waddles the third.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
So Sir Waddles the second walks in. He
Sounds like the start of a bad joke.
he looks around. How high off the ground did you paint this window?
Window height.
Okay, so like chest height.
Like 2 feet off the ground.
Window height.
Okay.
Oh.
So this duck looks around and refuses to jump down, and then starts waddling back.
Okay.
Duck, you can fly. That's part of your like main things.
How
Swim,
can I
fly, or
shove?
walk.
Do you shove it? Okay.
He's gotta make a Constitution saving throw or Strength saving throw.
Strength saving
Oh,
throw.
break its neck.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Got an 8.
I don't think
It
so.
fails.
Yeah.
So you it starts waddling back and like honks at you, and you're like no, and you just like and you see like
Shove it off
an
this
air a tunnel of air just kind of push it and it's like it like launches it backwards and it starts tumbling and it's here, and it starts flapping its wings and it lands on the ground and it's inside.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through the window because
Okay.
he's being weird. I'm just gonna go through.
Okay, so you begin crawling through the window, As you you get a handful of feet through, since it's so thick, most of this sound is being blocked. But as you get about halfway through, you begin hearing chants. Just a couple of voices so far, but you hear a couple from further off as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to be quiet going through the tunnel. I guess you can call
I'll
it.
try and be quiet going through the tunnel.
Okay. Okay. You begin getting through.
Speaking of which, I don't have my rod of distribution out. I have my broom and I'm flying on it
Okay.
Through the hole.
the whole time so far.
Stick through the tunnel.
My minimum's 27, by the way, for stealth.
Okay.
I'll be
That's so
flying.
crazy, man.
My minimum's -3.
I don't know. I think mine's probably at least.
Mine's actually pretty good.
Sorry, I'm trying to draw where the little window would be.
What is that?
Your minimum is
What does that
27.
look like?
Yeah, my minimum.
What's your max?
So he's my modifier 17,
An
and
elephant,
then I have
of
a
course,
minimum
of
level
course.
10. So it's 27.
Oh my gosh. So
All right,
37 would be your max.
Yeah.
So you begin
And I have advantage, so I can roll it twice.
peeking, and or you begin kind of like shuffling through. I almost imagine it's kind of like an army crawl because it's not a huge window. I assume it to be like
I'm
this
just
big.
be cursing under my breath that you didn't make it bigger.
Yeah, pretty much. Instead of making a door, you made a window.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Just
I think his joke was he wanted to see first, and then he was gonna make a door, and then just never did. You're crawling through his
I was like,
window.
whatever.
Classic.
So you begin crawling through.
That's actually what was going on.
Sure.
And you get halfway through and you hear chants nearby. You get far enough in that you begin to see a large open area form. As you get to like the entrance of the tomb, you see, or the entrance of the temple.
R2.
Their tomb,
Maybe.
Their tomb.
You see a red wizard ahead, and he is looking right at you.
Shoot him, Lindor.
I'm a snake.
You're gonna see him looking right at you, and you're gonna hear a. Whack.
Oh, yeah. So he's looking at the duck, not me.
He sees a hole in the temple. He looks at a duck,
And it's
and now he
duck.
is ready for something else to come.
I
So I'm
know.
gonna have you roll
Lindor's
initiative.
completely camouflaged though.
I'm just like,
He's looking at what he thinks is a person, but
So I
It's like
imagine
I'm-
stealth,
he's
like
waiting
if
for
you're
him.
if you're not looking for it, there's no way you'd see
Oh.
it. If you're looking right at where it'd be coming
why
from,
did I
there's
have
no-
to use that like on an initiative roll? My initiative's 30.
Are we all doing this, or is
Shoot
it
'em.
just 10?
Did you get that 20?
Oh yeah, we're all doing. I guess
16.
So that kind of works out though.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be rolling because there's not much you can
Yeah,
really
I'm
do.
Not, I take it back.
I can see in the hole. And
Okay.
oh, Thick got a 21.
Nice job, Dick.
Okay, you're up.
Are we all rolling initiative?
If you think you can help,
I'm
How
not.
far away is he? I'm not
Uh,
gonna have
there you go.
disadvantage on my roll, am I?
I don't know. Let me measure. It's 50 feet.
Oh,
So
so
not updating.
No, it's not because none of you can see this.
Okay.
it like landed on its side. That should hit. But let me
It does,
double
yes.
check. I have advantage anyways. So 26 to hit.
Hang on. Oh, well, your initiative was 30, right? Sorry,
Yeah.
I need to roll this real quick.
Okay,
Okay. It does hit.
yeah. Okay. I gotta read. I need to write this down this time. Don't let me forget because this is gonna be.
I don't think he's gonna survive. I don't think it really matters at all.
Yeah, but I need to know what it is. So 11 plus. 44, so 55 damage plus another 60 plus.
Are these the chants that we're hearing?
Yes.
So 100.
no, they're a lot harder.
He's gone. So you hear a handful of chants throughout this room, and it's like this was just one portion from it. I'll show you right now because you're probably in it.
I'm gonna be making a door now. Try
This was already in, aren't we?
Can I turn the window into a bigger window?
Yeah.
Make Lindor fall
Yeah.
right before he hits the shot.
Yeah.
I'll do that. It'll be on
Paint
top.
over it.
No, just so you get that like midair, just like
It'll be
I
on
like
top
this.
then
of
a
it.
crash.
So you shoot this one, and he is obliterated.
Hey.
And you hear what you thought was the only chant nearby. You hear like a bunch of them, but you hear one still, and you look up, and there's a wizard floating about 50 feet up in the air.
Very
You
nice.
should have shot that one.
I couldn't see him. I was in a tunnel.
Yeah. So R1 is dead.
So the other one's in the air.
Want to do anything to us to come in? Nope.
Maybe the window taller.
I haven't yet. I can.
No, just let you know.
Yeah.
I'll spend my turn doing
I feel like now that we're getting close to the.
You
this
probably heard
fight-
my arrow
Yeah,
fly.
I'm just saying, like, now they're getting close to the real fight. I feel like we need to be more like
Yeah.
actually follow the rules of the game because he sometimes
Do the
relax
thing.
about it.
So he's gonna see you, and
Does he
he's
notice me?
I
or
think
is
got
he
21.
He does.
Okay.
Does Thick go in front of R2?
How is thick? The window is 10 foot in. There's no way you're gonna be able to do it without squeezing through.
Well, I can still see Lindor in combat, right?
you wouldn't-
Stuff
you
be
wouldn't
like,
be
he
able to
just shot
see
an
R2.
arrow. Oh no.
What
I don't
is
need
your
to see
plan
R2.
to do?
Yeah.
Sanctuary on Lindor in case he's going into 50 people. Because this thing, I don't know if there's 5 people or
Okay.
50 people in front. I'm like, oh, Sanctuary,
That's
so
fine.
Lindor doesn't get myrtleized.
I think my opinion would be he starts the combat because he's the one who sees people. The other people have a chance to respond, and then
I think
can
you
get
have basically you get the one turn that I did.
Yeah.
Now that gives you the option to move, not do an action.
I think I'm gonna agree with Chris here. We're gonna do one
No.
round of just them, and then we'll have everyone else roll in addition.
Mhm.
Alright.
I think
So.
that's fair.
So he's gonna start flying at you. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course you are.
I do.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Look at that.
Almost a 20.
looks like 14, but roll the
Yes.
4.
Oof.
6.
Okay. You see a cone of ice form from his fingers as he launches this cone of cold at you.
You're resistant to that.
And I can evade as well.
You can't evade con saves, just deck
Can't?
saves.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
That's why we use the cold ring.
Well, that worked out. I am resistant.
Okay. So it's 33, so you take half the 16. That's a 5th level spell. It does nothing to you.
You gotta yell, I prepared for this.
I'm ready for this
I
moment.
came prepared.
All right, then we're top of the order. Everyone can roll initiative.
Okay.
Do I re-roll?
No.
Okay. So more than likely I'm going again.
You want to use the rolls I already had?
So can we start going in, or is it we're gonna use our
Ooh,
first
I should
turn?
not have let you. How did you didn't roll? You shouldn't have gotten sneak attack
Why?
because there's nobody near you when you moved that round.
Well, no, his initiative.
Yeah,
He
that
automatically.
starts, though. Oh, you get
Yeah.
advantage, right? That's
Yeah.
right.
Assassin.
Okay, you don't get
because
it
he's
now.
before.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't moved though.
If you steady aim, that's true.
Yeah.
Before you didn't steady aim, that's I forgot you had advantage though because of your first round. Okay. Well, what did everyone get?
So we roll advantage to move.
Nick
or to
16 initiative.
Mine's in
Nick
there.
16. Thick 21.
I forgot. Mine's in there somewhere
Okay.
It was high.
So Nick got a 16.
Thick got a 21.
I think Greg got a 24.
We can look.
Oh, it's coming in at Nick twice. I don't know why.
Okay.
19.
Drop on
Greg,
got 17.
24. Yep.
We have a 24.
24. And then Void's not here, so I'm gonna delete him. Okay.
Oh no.
All right, Linda, you're up
Permanent
first.
Sweet. I will steady aim on this guy.
Okay.
So I can't move. 28 should hit.
Yes, 28 hits.
Alright, 20 to. Alright. 14 plus.
I forgot to do that.
That's a low roll. Come on. Is it popping up for you?
Not yet. No.
Okay. 39 damage.
110. 39.
Yeah.
All right.
How many creatures? Just one.
Okay, Greg, you're up.
Can I get through the tunnel?
Squeezing this.
You are
half speed,
squeezing.
right?
No, it's more than that.
Quarter.
I think it's
something.
quarter at least. I don't remember.
Can I work through making it bigger? Because I wasn't.
The problem is that took you several minutes to paint this depth, so it wouldn't
Can
be
I
like a
just go,
one
like-
turn.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? It'd take you like another minute or two to make it bigger,
Yeah.
which is 10 rounds of combat. It's trying to see if there's a clean.
How tall is the window? Because I was envisioning it'd be like just
I was assuming like this,
like like a 2 foot by 2 foot
so,
type of thing.
something like that. But because you guys have to like crawl through, it's not easy.
That's fair.
So I was thinking like,
If I can crawl 10 feet in 6 seconds,
that's impressive.
will you let me go through?
No, because your character can't do that. Your character's the exact opposite of you.
Oof. He's calling you uncharismatic.
I know.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant like its strength and like dexterity are like nowhere near yours. It's a singer. It's never crawled. He's probably never crawled in his life.
The natural 20 says otherwise. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, did you really roll a natural 20?
No, I haven't rolled anything.
Now it says crawling just takes an extra foot. Oh, but a large creature can squeeze through a medium space, but that's not.
I'm gonna say it takes 2 foot extra because of how small this space is. If it's like you're just like squeezing through like a cavern, that's one thing. But this is like a really small area.
Okay.
Well, it's 10 feet. That's 30 feet of movement, so you could get to the end.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why I was. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get through the tunnel then.
Okay.
Through the
So you can get to the edge, but then I'm gonna say you probably block the tunnel off from people exiting because you can't move any further.
Makes sense.
So you can get out, but then no one else can get out behind you until you move.
Alright.
So you make it through.
So the only one that can do anything right now.
Oh, camera move. I didn't mean to do that.
How far away is he?
He is like 60 feet ish.
Alright.
He's 50 feet in the. Well, he's not 50 feet in the air anymore. He was.
Now he's on the ground.
No, he flew down a little bit and then did this cone.
What's he wearing?
Red robes.
Okay. I'm going.
I'm not on the map scene. I need to
Sorry,
be doing
I-
that. And I need to do battle music.
Fighting.
Sort of. Not for much longer.
Sorry, I forgot what I was going
You're good.
to do.
This is not how I expected today to go.
It's fine.
We just
Was-
rerouted the whole campaign.
Well, there.
I expected you to go
through.
around. One
Yeah.
of the other tunnels leads you in, but it's a tunnel you have to go find.
And
You're just like, we're gonna go right through.
Yeah.
So like the entire session, I thought today was gonna be finishing the rest of the round. You're just like, we're going straight to Tiamat.
Yep.
Oh.
That's our go-to though.
So we might have a
This is what
short
we always
day.
do.
Yeah,
That sounds
it's gonna be
like
a short
us.
day.
Let's
That
go.
works out.
Alright,
Kick that
I have some long work to do. And I was
I'm
like, I
going
wonder if we'll be able
to-
get to it.
tap Sir Waddles first.
Okay.
How
Throw
far,
him at him.
I just
how
imagine
far
he's-
away is he right now?
He's probably 50 feet in the air. 50
Five.
feet diagonally.
50 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling you're gonna get a slingshot and start shooting ducks at people.
Yeah. that'd be
No,
funny.
shooting ducks and then polymorphing them into bears.
That's what I was thinking.
No.
Giant apes.
Bear at
Oh,
you.
it doesn't
Bear
go
at
that
you.
far.
What?
And just call them SW
I'm not-
and then whatever they are.
I
SW3,
am-
4.
I am going
Sir
to
Waddles.
Swaddles. It's Swaddles.
Dragon's Breath on Sir Waddles.
Okay.
And
And then throw them.
can I? How far can I toss Sir Waddles? if I
Let me
bonus
check something
action?
real quick before I go too far. I don't need this because we are in that spot. It doesn't need that. He can fly, so
You can fly.
yeah, ducks can fly. So
Yeah.
he's got a pretty decent flying speed.
Can I just
Launch
him
him.
Yeah, you say go get him. You throw him in the air,
Yeah.
and he starts flying.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, is that alright?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I need them to make a dex save throw then.
Okay.
Because he'll get within 10 feet of 10 feet.
Okay.
of him. And then the cone is 15 feet.
Got a natural 20.
Really?
Still takes half.
Still takes half.
Still takes half.
But yes, that's unfortunate for the first time
That's-
Sir Waddles does
yeah.
this.
What was it? Sorry. I'm slow today.
You're okay. Whatever the damage is. Roll the damage and take half. 4d6.
5, 6, 6, 1. 3 6 is 18, so he's taking 9 damage.
9 fire damage.
Okay. You see, he just does not like this little bird, this little duck flying next to him. Just breathing a cone. Like, he's like, what's this duck gonna do to me? And then opens his mouth and just a cone of fire emerges from this duck's mouth.
Brag.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Is that it?
You still have your bonus action.
My bonus action shove.
Lindor.
No.
Myself.
Yeah.
Do you have telekinetic shove?
Yeah.
I will
Oh, that
allow it
works.
with telekinetic shove. If you didn't, I would say no. You can't shove yourself.
Now you can
Laws
shove
of
something
physics.
towards or away from.
But you'd choose to fail. So you would choose to move 5 feet away. Okay.
This is unblocked now.
Yes. You guys have the most creative solutions. All right. I think Nick's up.
Nick is gonna start climbing through the hole,
Okay.
with Nick probably shoving him in the back.
All right. Thick will make it through.
Yeah.
I don't know which one this is. That was the wrong one.
Yep.
I'm gonna put him back here.
Of course, we cut a hole through literally
Yep.
a mountain.
Yes, you did. You literally did. That's what I'm saying.
I need a wisdom
didn't see
saving
this
throw
one coming,
from
did you?
I didn't. I
R2.
completely forgot about the paint kit.
What'd you say?
Need a wisdom saving throw from R2.
Okay. He fails.
You'll be taking 26 damage from Thick.
All right. What spell was that?
Toll the Dead with his 1d8 radiant. So
Okay. So you call this out, and you pull the life from this guy as you gong this bell, and you see like his face, like his eyes like sink in, like he's like turns into a skeleton for just a brief second, and then you see his body go limp, and he just.
and then the
splats.
golden radiance hits him.
Is Aiden, can I borrow some of that paint? I just have a card that says 9 out of 10.
You paint a 9 and there's just a hole in it.
Oh.
But yeah, I imagine the radiance is just like a slight delay. So like you shoot this thing and he starts falling in the radiance like woo, and he hits the ground and then he splats and then you hear a ting
Yeah, it's
from
like
the radiance.
nice comedic timing. Like splat. It's like 3, 2.
But
I erase it and do 9.5 out of 10.
all right.
Actual paints, not magic paints for that one though.
Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, so combat has ended for this. You still hear a lot of
So does it seem pretty obvious this is where the ceremony's happening?
We hear the chanting.
you hear lots of chanting.
How much can I make like 10 different sword bottles?
It will take you a handful of minutes.
Okay. That's fine with everybody else. Well, they get.
I mean,
well,
sure. I mean,
well,
we're
they
there.
work
I
to get through.
cast regenerate on other people as well.
I would like
So, yeah, you didn't ever cast that spell on me, right?
Which spell?
sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, because he was going to if he could, but then yeah.
Because from Thick's perspective, you've entered combat. We can't see anything going on. It's like, oh, better keep you safe. But then it's like, oh, you go through and it's like, okay, there's a hole. Go through the hole.
I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
All right, I'm gonna pull my book out because now I gotta read what's in the temple because I wasn't ready for this. It's gonna be a really early day.
Sorry.
You're
Sorry.
It happens.
dice. You could kill someone with this.
I know.
It's metal, right?
Well, feel how sharp these points are.
Okay.
Oh, like you could actually like
Wounding.
easily murder.
Yeah, you just like
Throw it in
I don't know how you do it, but
All right.
Yeah, throw it in
So
slingshot.
after you guys get in, your eyes have already adjusted. You see that the interior is a single cathedral-like space that towers overhead. 5 distinct vaults branch off the central gallery. Through the overwhelming color of this place is a lifeless ashen gray. Each side of the vault shimmering dimly blue, green, red, white, and black. You guys are in the black section.
The acid one?
Yes.
Oh, no.
The hues of evil dragons and their world-consuming queen. Red wizards stand in each of the 5 vaults. It's hard. You guys they're a long ways off. I can't really show them to you.
we killed the red wizards that were in this one, right?
You did. We kind of bring you up a little bit, and then I'll put some
We have-
daylight out so you can see.
8 more red wizards to go, at least.
What happened if we killed them all so they couldn't bring Tiamat back? We just
Then we have
beat
to
it.
go fight through hell. Oh, okay.
So
I
you see, these they're very hard
Wizards.
to see from how. Yes, but they're wizards. But there are handfuls of them. You see several in these alcoves around you, and then several also floating in the air about 15 feet above.
Assassinate them quietly and then go to the next.
Red wizards stand in each of the 5 vaults, chanting and channeling magical force into the central apse. There, a kaleidoscopic whirl of arcane energy rises above the blackened floor, stretching up into the twisted recesses of the temple's central spire.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Good luck with
Counter
that.
spell. Dispel
What
Magic.
level?
We're done.
You can't dispel
Did
this.
it.
Yeah, what level
Boom.
Dispel Magic do you do?
That was my favorite thing about Baldur's Gate. We had to not do Dispel Magic because it would have just like ruined the game.
Yeah. So, at the center of this this spire where this kaleidoscope of magic begins swirling. You see up about 100 feet in the air from the ground is a man with a very large-looking dragon mask on his face.
Shoot him, Lindor. Shoot him.
Why is his face so ugly as I say as I cast vicious mockery? I don't actually do that.
I know you don't.
What does vicious mongering do?
Just you mock him and do
Insults
like
them so bad that they
4d4
take
damage.
physical damage.
Okay.
Give him psychic damage. He is probably about like 200, 250 feet away right now.
Okay.
But we're probably gonna call it here
Oh.
because this is where
This is it.
This is it. I was
Yeah.
expecting you to go through the area, get to this area, and then not even fight the first set of red wizards, and then
Okay.
call the session.
Whoops.
But
We want to be fair to
Do we
Well,
Cody.
you know what happened.
Do you want to just play?
No, I don't want to do that to Cody.
no, this fight's
No.
gonna be long.
No, like just pretend that we went around.
What?
Unless you want to stay.
No.
No.
It's-
But anyway, well, yeah. So that's
You can't put the genie back in the
We're ready
box.
for the
What
final
happens with
fight.
Candy?
I'm glad we're going in with everything topped off.
I know, like now we have everything ready.
Didn't you take like 9 damage?
It's 9 damage.
Oh yeah, now you have like
12.
almost 200, right?
Yeah, so
Nothing.
I'm fine.
You know, I think my favorite thing about vicious mockery though is you can go up to a commoner
just absolutely obliterating.
and say a yo mama joke and he'll just die.
I'm not gonna waste the first level cure wounds on you because it heals for 16 and he only took 9.
I'm fine.
I'm kidding. You're back to full.
Oh, okay. I'll do that now.
All right. So that's that.
That's
All right,
Thanks for coming.
Let's pregame for Tiamat. So focus on radiant, necrotic, psychic, force damage because she's probably resistant to like the elements. Remember to take your
Yeah,
potions
so we're all.
when you see her.
They're literally chanting like, "All right, guys, game plan for
Pre-game.
the fight we're in right
So
now."
the reason that we're stopping is because starting next session, you will roll initiative because they all know you're here now.
Yeah, so we can't really plan, but
Yeah. I mean, you can't pre-game.
We
You can
can-
plan like you guys can like have an idea
we
what your
can
plan
have a
is.
flashback. Flashback to when we actually pre-planned.
yeah. They do that in TV shows all the time, right before the climax.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta delay the climax.
I have 10 ducks though.
You have 10 ducks.
10 ducks.
Oh, they're in a
Okay.
row? You have all your ducks in a row?
All those ducks in a row.
Are they in a row in a bag? In a net?
I
Did
see
you
why
back
Okay,
the Ducks and kicked
um,
out of line.
well,
when it's not
so-
a row anymore.
We can talk at least since we're just kind of hanging out for a little bit. I'm gonna go back out of the.
Remember
Well,
legendary
go back
actions?
to
They
that.
suck.
Do we all just want to fight each other now?
We can. We can do a fun little session of that. The other question I was going to talk
I'm
about
pretty sure
is
Lindor kills
what the
everybody
future
in
looks
one
like.
shot.
Well, for the first shot, then everyone knows that you're ready. If it's a one-on-one,
No.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna probably kill everybody.
I think he kills everybody but me. I'm the only one who has enough HP to survive the first shot.
Yeah, but also he could just shoot you again and then you're dead. Like, there's no way that you can two-shot him.
That's a good point.
9th level.
I'm a little bit
wounds.
harder to
Still won't kill him. He's almost at 200.
Hit and a critical hit.
You know, we took that away, didn't we?
Yeah, we
No,
did.
we didn't.
Oh,
No, with
With max damage.
no, there's
With
like a
consequence.
with consequence.
Yeah.
no, that's
you
a
can't stack
consequence.
those.
You can't stack those two.
That's what we said.
So yeah, I'm totally down just hanging out and having fun playing fighter or versus each other. Cause like, I wish you didn't exist. But another thought I was going to
wish
talk
you
about is
teleported.
what our next campaign looks like. So I don't know what everyone wants to do.
Let's also.
I'm down for like a short, like one
Almost
shot.
everyone's here. Let's do this as well. Hello, everyone. Remember that thing we talked about doing
The picture.
drawing? Is
Yeah.
everyone
Yes.
still okay with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So because of that, guess what we are gonna do right now?
Talk about your characters.
Pay you money.
No, we're gonna make sure that I have accurate descriptions of everyone's character, what they want to have in them. We're not gonna do it super long, but I am gonna do that real fast.
That's
so
a great idea.
We're gonna start. Who needs to leave? Anyone trying to leave right in a second? I know that you said you want to do yard work.
Yeah, no, I can wait.
Okay. So
You can go first though.
Yeah, I'll start.
I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll start with Chris,
All right. I'm gonna cut it back.
and then I'll put in parentheses. Lindor, so I could figure. Okay. So, how do you see yourself? And also, like that's the other thing too. Like if you have equipment that you want to be featured with you, like my broom and stuff like that. I don't know all that stuff about your
Yeah.
characters.
So I have. It's important.
Well, start describe yourself like just like visually first.
Okay.
So like your height, your stature, what your body
Yeah,
type, that
I'm,
kind of stuff.
I'm decently tall. I think like 6'5" ish.
Dang.
Got it.
A younger elf, but I'm still like in my, I think it's 70s.
Okay, younger,
If I remember right.
70s. Next.
I've always thought like got a pretty distinct like jawline. Just
Okay.
like
Are you an
pointy teeth.
Eldrin elf?
Yes. Yep.
What season are you?
That's a good question. I can't remember always.
If you have Misty Step, you're probably autumn, right?
I think
Well,
it's
they
autumn.
all have Misty Step.
Oh, they all-
Each one just gets a different type of
Different-
Oh
Misty
yes,
Step.
you're right. I forgot.
It's this.
Your
I think
effects.
we're the same.
Mine is the
kind.
charming effect.
Yeah,
is
which I
also
think is what his
Autumn.
is.
Yeah, so I am autumn.
So you're an autumn Eldrin elf.
And I have a signet ring that's pretty important.
Do you
It's
know
just-
what that signet looks like?
I don't. It doesn't need to be.
Anything super big?
No. It just has to be obviously noticeable as
A big
big
looking.
ring.
And they're like a championship style, like big
Yeah,
like-
signet on it.
Is it a pinky ring?
They use signet rings to like seal envelopes
Yeah.
and stuff.
So you probably have something like that.
So,
Those
well,
aren't
have it
usually
have
orange.
have an S in it.
Has an S in it?
Yeah, that's my last name.
Okay, and then as far as you're an Eldrin elf, which usually if you're a fall, that means you probably have like reddish skin, like reddish, all that kind of stuff. As far as any equipment that you have on, what are you wearing right now?
My longbow and definitely a subtle cloak.
Rapier and 2 daggers on each side or something. Rapier
Yeah,
and dagger on each
there
side.
I carry daggers often. I don't use them a lot, but I always have them. So it doesn't even have to show the whole thing. Like if you just have like a little hilt showing from behind the cloak. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
And then any kind of personality things or anything like that you want to show?
I'm just pretty quiet, so not really. It's kind of a
Give him an umbrella because he doesn't like the rain.
what?
You didn't like getting wet. That was like an early thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Nothing really personality-wise. Now since we've done my side quests and stuff, but before that I was pretty, quiet and reserved. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I think that's probably everything I would need. I think. Is there any other equipment, like do you have armor or anything specific you want like that?
No
leather,
boots,
leather,
Leather armor.
leather studded armor, leather studded. And then I do. The boots are basically soft leather too because of being quiet.
Yeah.
So no like heeled boots.
Alright.
Nick,
Cool.
don't forget you're wearing like a jumpsuit under your character.
I know, right?
It's like a colored like jester style jumpsuit because
It
of
is,
the
but it's
silence.
also under
Oh,
like
yeah.
full plate, so
I
you
forgot
can't
about
see
You
it.
can see some of it because full
Where
plate
did you
doesn't.
get that?
The Jack,
The
Happy
Jack's
Jack's
house.
Funhouse.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna buy the Boots of Elvenkind to help with my, problem with
Loudness.
stealth, and then you're like, nope, I'll take those.
Ethan, one thing that
Yes.
would look cool on that dagger, if you're just showing the hilt, make sure it looks like super fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, I
it is
wrote down that you're
Fancy dagger.
aristocrat or whatever.
Yup.
They have money. Okay.
Well, at this point, we can
Because
buy
everything's
those.
subtle, but that ring and that dagger, like
Yeah.
the ones that'll pop.
Perfect. Okay. And then who wants to go next? Anybody? Sure. You
Oh,
want
next, yeah.
Alright.
So get the Yankee.
Do us
So
around for a bit and do,
average height,
one-
6.
one or
Let me write down
6'3".
your name first
Yep.
to get it done.
What do you gotta do?
Not a ton. I gotta
Okay, sorry,
know.
say it again.
So about 6'3" is about average height.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's Cody.
It is.
can you hear me, Cody?
No, that wasn't good.
We just set ourselves
was,
off.
and it was.
He might have left.
He might have left if it was echoing. I didn't hear it in the Discord sound though.
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
That was me.
Was it yellow skin?
You hopped in the
Yellowish
Discord
skin.
and made it go off.
I stuck it close to the microphone on accident.
You should, oh, the
Skinny
audio.
with a little bit of tone, muscles.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Not buff, but not scrawny.
Yeah, I bet.
Do you
Um,
have problems
black hair.
with random creepy people showing up in the middle of your house?
What?
Yeah, we had a couple people.
I have cameras everywhere though.
I do too.
It's fair.
That's how you
That's
catch them.
kind of spiky.
So I can hear.
Yeah, kind of like. Kinda like this.
Let's see. I can Google. I think I've seen that. I can Google.
Yeah,
Get the
it's
Yankee as
the
well.
first thing that's when you type "get the Yankee." That's the first picture that
Yep.
comes to mind. So yeah, pointy ears, maybe a few earrings.
Okay.
I'd say like maybe 3 on one, 2 on the other.
Okay.
And then for my attire, like a blue wizard robe. Even though I'm wearing adamantium armor,
Breastplate.
breastplate. Yeah.
Well, you got like one breastplate of like greenish metal,
Yeah, but I'm not
and
gonna.
then just robes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a bluish robe that's kind of silky smooth.
A closed robe, so they can't see your breastplate, so they're trying to stab you, and they're still like, haha,
There you go.
I'm wearing armor.
And then so in 2 hands, one hand I have a book. My
Fancy
mage
looking
book.
book.
Yeah, it's a very fancy book. Silver, shiny, with kind of similar color to my robe. The jewels are the same color.
Okay.
And then in my other hand will be my wand.
What about your staff of fireballs? Is that slung around your back?
That's
Would
good,
that be
yeah.
cool? Well, you don't. Do you have a wand?
Wand of magic missiles. Wand of
That's-
secrets.
That's actually true.
Your book is your
Is
focus.
is my focus.
You
Yeah.
also
So you could have that, and then the staff of fire.
That's
have your
true.
that would be
magical-
sick.
You
Yeah,
have your
that'd be
magical
cool, yeah.
ring, and then you have your sling of different wands for different situations. Your wand of secrets, your wand of magic missiles.
The wand's
So this is what the staff of
Wand
fire
of
looks like if
wands.
you're curious. So you can make something similar to that if you want to. It doesn't have to be the same.
bandolier.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Yes.
get on the camera.
No, that's what you have
That's
across your chest.
I feel like that'd be cool to have, like to show off.
Yeah, I have the book and then
Almost
and
like
then-
not animated, but almost like the fire is like animated, like it
Yeah.
moves.
Have
But yeah,
a bandolier just filled with wands that do this.
That's what you need.
what's a bandolier? Kind of like a.
The thing that goes across
No,
your
it
chest.
goes across
the shotgun chest
Oh.
belt.
Okay.
Or you just have them like here. And just
Yeah,
pull them
like
out.
where it has the shells all down your chest. That's a bandolier.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, they have I've seen they have quivers that are built for arrows and for staves.
Wow.
So you can almost have something like that.
Quiver
Yeah.
for your stabs. Do you have any like facial hair, anything like that at all? Do you have any facial hair, anything like that at all?
Kind of like a beard with kind of a neck beard, kind
Okay.
of pointed. It's pretty similar to what this guy is.
What the guy on there? Okay, I'll just
Yeah.
go for that. I'll just try facial
I googled staff quiver and it's a whole bunch of golf bags.
hair. Hey, that's kind of
If
what that
it works,
is.
it works.
Okay.
And that way you can like you have
So,
it divided
yeah,
to your
so they
easy
have.
access.
There's actually
Sure.
a magic item called the quiver of Meliki, which actually holds like spears and arrows.
Oh, wow.
So you do something like that.
Cool. Anything else that you want featured on there? I wrote down. You have a ring, right?
Yes.
What kind of ring is it? Is it a magic ring or just a ring?
It is magic ring. Yes.
What hand or do you care?
All right, sir. Have a good one. Thanks for coming for
Yeah,
an
thank you.
hour.
Yeah.
Probably whichever hand. So left hand would be mage book, the book,
Okay.
and then the right hand will be staff.
Today?
Yeah, just regular.
Well, which hand is the spell
Just gotta
cast?
catch up on some house stuff.
Out of the right hand, so
We've
that's
had a
where you have
crazy
the ring.
weekend.
I got to prep for my next session after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might play as
I don't know.
for
I didn't think about it.
one-on-ones.
Oh,
Is that everything then?
I think so. Let me think about it some more. But
Oh,
yeah.
I always. If it's
Read
one on
the
one,
descriptor of the ring if it has a description on
There's
it.
like no
that might
chance
help
really.
you.
yeah, there's.
Nick would be the
Alright,
only
you
one
wanna
that's
go
gonna be
next?
close,
What
but
are you
even
doing
still.
If it,
What about
if
me?
it were something different, I was like, with
Aiden,
one-on-one, it's a lot
do you wanna go
less
next?
fair.
Yeah.
So.
You good.
I do have a 24 AC, so you might miss.
With a plus 12 to hit,
It happens
add
It does
advantage.
happen.
multiple times.
At normal things, he can't hit me at advantage
Why?
because you gotta get the cloak,
Alright, bye.
No, that's fine.
the
How tall are
displacement
you?
cloak.
I think we had him at like
So you
6.
don't get sneak attack then.
The
Well,
first time he doesn't hit
Francis
you.
and Naganu,
If he
so
hits you
I
at
think we
all,
talked
then
about
it's
that.
over.
Yeah, but he only gets.
I know. I
gets
just don't. I just
per
ran
round.
all in the same place. Sorry.
And if I'm within
Right.
5 feet.
No,
think
I thought it was if he
he's-
hits you once, it stops.
Yeah, he's like
round.
285 naturally, like, you know.
And then
Let me look up your cloak.
or
then.
before I
Oh,
moved.
let me know. I was gonna text you and I forgot. Let me
6
know
foot
if you
4.
want that carpet cleaner.
6'4".
I might make him a little
Natural
bit
two.
taller because somebody else said they're 6'5" and he said 6'3". So you're
Yeah,
bigger
but
than
he's
them, right?
he's 6'3", but scrawny.
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah, I know he's
Like,
big.
he's 6
See ya.
The third.
6'4".
right
He's
now.
solid.
The third is the plan right now. I'll confirm. I got to talk to some things, figure some things
And
out.
what
talk
you
to
can
her,
do
make
is you
sure,
can-
and-
I'm pretty flexible, just not the 5th.
Okay,
Sounds good.
sounds
what
good.
you can do is you can make him
See, bro.
6'4", but hunched forward. Because like if he stood
that's
up
funny.
straight, he's 6'6", but because
Yes,
he's
sir.
half orc, he's slouched
It
forward.
works restarts every round. Look at this.
Yeah, because magnet's right there.
There's a magnet there.
What? That's cool.
I actually used my phone, the MagSafe on the back of my phone, to find the screw to my glasses when it fell out the other day at work.
Nice.
Just so tiny, I just like waved my phone
Yeah,
on the floor.
you would have a hard time killing you.
25 ripped, 6'4", hunched over.
Because he doesn't get
Obviously, you're
sneak
an
attack
orc,
at all.
so green skin and stuff like that. I know what your face looks like.
Yes.
Do you want to have any facial hair or anything other than
So
stubble
yeah,
or
there
whatever's
are
on
cases
there?
where it doesn't work.
No, I think he's clean.
Can you check me? Okay. Is there anything else? So I don't know what equipment
He's
you have.
got the green plate. He's got the surcoat of helm, so he's got like a white
Can we go and
thing
use
over his
one-on-ones
chest, and this
with
is
my
his
army of
symbol.
Ducks.
I don't care. Okay. Can I ask what you're gonna do?
You sure you want?
He's got a
Yes,
golden
I wanna
shield.
know.
I imagine it's like Solar's from Dark Souls.
Speaking of that,
With
guess
the
what I just
silver
bought
accent.
today?
Dark Souls.
No.
I'll
Elden
allow
Ring.
that for
Yeah.
this. I can't allow that for the final.
Golden shield. What,
I
sorry,
said
what's that?
one.
golden shield with silver accents.
Oh, I guess we're all gonna be. But yeah, for this, yeah,
That's fair.
I might change it out at some point. Then if it's not, well, maybe
How do you-
we'll talk to people and figure out.
So
Yeah. Because that's
Because that
that adds 10 new things that I have to track that are not small.
no, they're pretty big.
Yeah, which
I
is gonna
imagine
make
it's
it's gonna
actually
completely
something
skew
like
the
that.
encounter.
With the sun on it?
Because it's
Yeah,
7
I
already, you
imagine
guys have
Solaire
17
shield.
action economy.
Oh, like
So I'd have to have
like
two
Sunlight
of her.
Shield from Dark Souls. That's kind of what I picture it.
Oh no.
Jonathan, what do you think? The shield that Nick has, I envision it looking like the Sunlight Shield from Dark Souls.
Sure.
Because you picked it up from somewhere else.
Hey Ethan,
Yes.
Jonathan says I can't do something
Can't do
for the
what?
final fight. We'll talk about it after. But
You were gonna do something? I didn't know.
I was
that.
gonna do something and he says no.
It's
That tracks.
I can't let it because it turns it from like a 7 player characters to 17 player
Yeah,
characters.
that's too
That's a little much.
All right,
Do
so
you care if I tell them?
I
Oh,
no. Don't
wait,
tell
I think
him.
I know what it is.
Don't tell him
No,
because I'm
don't
gonna
say
use it
it.
in
Don't
this.
say it. Okay.
Yeah.
So what weapon do you want to have on the other hand? So shield?
Open hand, golden radiance. So
Oh, okay.
shield, golden radiance in the other hand.
Got it.
Yeah, he said no.
So here's what I'll tell you.
But
I will tell you here. I'll tell you this. I can say yes to it. That just means I'm gonna have to add a bunch of things to the encounter. So I'm gonna add more villains you guys have to fight.
What else? Anything else?
It'd
Trying
be
to think
funny.
there's-
I'm
And so
okay
you said you have-
if you're
you have
okay
what
with
kind
that.
of
I don't
armor?
mind.
Plate
It's just gonna make the
Full
fight longer.
plate armor would be tinge green. He has
We'll talk
a
to the
surcoat
other
with
people.
a
Okay.
We'll
upright
talk about it,
hand
'cause
with the eye.
either yes.
Because that's
or-
helmet.
But
So
do
that
you
means
wanna
I'm
have
gonna have to
a
add
shield
approximately
on
10
or
or
sorry,
more.
helmet on or no?
To equalize.
Let's do a helmet. Can
that.
you do it like slung on the hip?
Wyverns and stuff.
No,
it's not
I don't.
combat
I think
mode or
so.
whatever.
Okay, so
Because I imagine he normally wears a helmet,
talk
but he's
to
not like
Yeah.
the group. We'll talk to the
puts
group
it on
in
for
character,
combat.
asking about
That was
hey,
my
I can
question.
do the
I don't know. I haven't decided what we're
flashback.
gonna, how we're gonna
Because
paint,
I
like what
wasn't
the
here
scene
last
will
time.
be.
I
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
brought it up with the group.
Okay.
If
You
it
want to
comes
bring
up,
that
he
up
does
now?
wear that.
Like after we're done talking here?
He has
No, I mean in character at least. Hey, I can do
what's
this.
that called?
Yeah.
Is that
Signet
acceptable
ring
to do at one
and
point
amulet
during
of helm,
Yeah.
but that's
Well, I mean,
that's
like
it.
if you want to do it to your ducks or not.
depending on how much
the,
you
or
get
the
in there.
group instead,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's the thing, because it's either gonna be ducks or it's gonna be the party.
Okay.
So,
Cool. I think that sounds good. I think that you're. I mean, obviously, other than Cody, but
all right.
let me write down. Let me put a line here. Oops. Greg. Oops.
And of course, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. I mean,
Of course.
Yeah. And I have no idea on your process, but I assume that you'd have like maybe like a generic sketch done, and then we could like take a peek at it, and then like if we had comments,
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
could do that.
Honestly, but I might do just because we have. I mean, we've talked about doing it for a while and haven't done it yet. I'll probably draw at least do a sketch at least of everybody like
Yeah.
on their own, just make sure I have all the details right and stuff before then I add them all to the composition.
what we could also do is we could all get in a photo
Okay, so
of us in a pose that we think
Greg.
we would take, and then you just go off of that.
That's also true. What were you gonna say?
all right, Greg.
Yes.
He's like 31. He's 5'6". Asimar, and yeah,
He's bard.
he's a bard.
What do you want to be wearing? What are you wearing right now? Like, do you have any equipment or anything?
He's
on?
got pants on.
Like, do you just want like a bard outfit? Do you have any armor or anything else like that? I don't know what you
He's
have.
got the displacer cloak,
Fancy looking cloak.
fancy cloak.
Because
yeah.
it could be, I guess, whatever you choose, or stuff you actually have in your inventory
Yeah,
right
the
now.
fancy cloak.
Okay.
He's got. Sorry, here I've got.
You have a tattoo
I
for
have
your
a-
armor.
I do have a tattoo. Wing imagery, birds and feathers and that sort of thing.
For your tattoo.
Imagine you have
For
like
the
a
tattoo.
hip clip or a hip set with all of your paints and stuff in it.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know if you do or not.
definitely holding a paintbrush.
Do you have like a piece of art in your hand that you're working on?
He's
Probably a
drawing.
Duck. He's drawing out of thin air, and you just have a duck in your hand.
Yeah, he's drawing a duck and he's coloring the duck or something.
And he's surrounded by ducks as he's drawing a duck.
He's got a couple on his shoulders at least.
Yeah, if that's not too much, yeah, there's
It's
a
okay.
couple of ducks around. He's holding one might be on the shoulder or something.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, Michael, were you expecting me to draw your wife?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
He's got
He could pay extra for that. if he
blonde
wants
hair,
it.
like
Blonde hair?
platinum blonde, not quite white, but not quite.
Close.
Yeah, but closer to yellow-ish.
Let's see if we survive the fight, and then I might
And
commission
a
it.
big old mustache.
If not, he'll just draw a Yuan-Ti crying.
Yeah.
There you go.
with a little
Okay,
orc
anything
boy.
else for hair, facial hair?
Shorter hair. Yeah, mustache.
No beard or anything else like that?
No beard.
Any preference on... I know it's in ASMR, so I
No,
can
it'd
look up
be,
that.
I think it'd be. Oh yeah, like golden eyes.
Golden eyes? Do you like weird skin colors or anything?
No,
007.
just like normal skin color.
Okay. You want his mustache to be blonde as well?
Yeah, match the hair.
And then anything else, like as far as like, he's probably not very athletic, I'm assuming, so probably pretty small. I don't know, like not super built or anything.
He's muscular. He's not like super strong, but
He's toned. He's not muscular.
yeah.
Like, nobody's fat in our party. There's just some people who are buff and some people who aren't buff.
Everyone's just like slightly ripped in the
Well,
group.
if you're killing people all the time, that takes a lot of energy to just slice
Yeah,
people with swords
he's
and stuff.
fit
so-
for
Well,
sure.
yeah, but most of you just cast
That's true.
spells.
I don't know, but he's still
Mental.
Your brain, you just, and your brain it's like
charisma.
swells.
What gets me is you also
get a
you have
forehead
proficiency in athletics, so you actually are buff.
Yeah, I mean, but I gave that to myself.
Yeah.
I
I gave that to myself.
The only one that's negative.
Jonathan,
you're
you
like,
are now
Yeah.
proficient in athletics.
That's just how Baldur's Gate
I
works.
know,
A
right?
little pinky ring.
Little pinky ring.
And yeah,
Okay, anything else then?
no.
Okay.
Unless you want to do, because he's got the radiant soul thing. That is just an ASMR feature.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's like the golden eyes, so maybe like glowing or something. Maybe golden wings on the back if that's the thing. Yes.
Okay.
And that's
Cool.
it.
Awesome.
And then a grave of Wayland in the background.
Oh,
Say it again. Oh, grave. Yeah.
From Wayland in the background. He's just standing on top of it.
Somebody's
He
peeing
no,
on
he
it.
should
No.
as a ghost be
Oh.
hovering over us, tapping his foot. Like, get on the gun already. That was my one instruction. Figure out the gun thing.
I think we
I
gave
still
it-
have his gun.
I thought we gave
No,
it
you
to-
don't.
No, we gave it to
you
the
gave it to
tribe.
the changelings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we
That's right.
couldn't figure it out.
It would be kind of cool to have like a ghost in the background of him and his brother.
Oh, that's dark.
Why?
A ghost of him and his brother.
Well, I don't think his brother's gonna be coming back from being transformed to a ghost for 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
But his brother's maybe at peace now.
Is there anything else? I know he's in ASMR or whatever, but is there anything else you can tell me about Void while I'm here?
That's gonna be a great question. You might just want to text Cody and have him
okay.
give a description, because he's pretty good about like knowing what his character
He should,
wants.
no, he should stack his characters.
So typically,
It
oh,
goes,
his stand, yeah.
no,
You'll probably
not,
want
not
to
just
draw a
that,
stand.
but it goes Void, skinny little Void, and then behind him is Big Devo, and then behind him is his stand.
That might be a little much, but we'll see.
Triple stacked. It's okay. He
So
can pay
I do
extra.
know I can tell you. Typically, I assume that he doesn't wear a shirt. It's just pants. So like I assume like weird looking, but it's like high school. If you ever watched JoJo's, it's that.
Yeah.
Pants. I assume some sort of like
Parachute
sweater
pants.
style tied sweatshirt around his waist, and then just buffness on his chest.
Yeah, I've seen
Tattoos?
drawings of it.
What? He has
Tattoos?
tattoos as well. I believe he has the tattoos for armor as well, but he's got his brawler's tattoos. So yeah, he's got some sort of like, I would almost imagine and again, this is gonna be up to him if he wants to change it, but like weightlifting like strap tattoos up his wrists that he can like lash
Yeah,
out.
because they're supposed to be able to unhinge and wrap people
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, so that's kind of why I assumed it would be like that, because you like wrap those around the bar to lift.
Yeah,
but
so we can do the binding or whatever.
yeah.
Okay, was gonna have something else. What was it? Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Is that everybody?
I do have
I think
something
so.
I'd like to change a little bit.
Yeah.
So, the Staff of Fire just on my back, I actually want to have a fireball in my hand. Yeah, so a fireball with my ring on my right hand, and then the open book in my left hand. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's technically supposed to be out of my finger, but I'd rather have it like
No, it makes more
floating.
sense to
that's
show.
delayed fireball. That's an even better spell.
I found this.
Say what?
Delayed fireball. That's
If
even
that'll
better.
help.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Do
you
either
made
of
it
you
for
have
me?
the crown of stars
I
going
mean, I
on?
made it
He
for
made,
me.
he made it just
Oh,
because.
okay.
I don't know, that'd be
Don't
kind of
take a
cool.
picture,
Like,
You can just
It's
probably airdrop
Flame
yourself.
crown of stars.
Same difference.
the,
I mean, it's just for reference. So I don't
Yeah,
think I see
it doesn't
it.
be
that's
perfect.
just a general. I mean, just for clothes.
Yeah, I guess I know
just,
that some of you have sent me things.
just for clothes, I guess at least. At that
Yeah,
point,
that's perfect.
so.
I'll look back and see that. I just like to, especially now, like since we're doing it at the end of the party or at the end of the campaign, if there's anything different.
Yeah,
For
for sure.
And then I'll just write myself. And then
Well, no,
that's it.
describe yourself for the audience. I mean,
Oh, we're still streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You don't have to be.
So let me write this down.
But yeah.
If you guys didn't know, I actually
Can't say that
named
we're streaming.
I named almost every one of my characters in every RPG Keelan. I don't know why. I started a new playthrough of Skyrim, and I made it her cousin, and her name is Corvilon, and she's a witch.
Oh, nice. Did you start playing Baldur's Gate?
I have not. I actually was just
Very
I just downloaded
Yeah.
Elden Ring because I have been playing Lies of P on Game Pass, and I've been kind of really enjoying the Souls-like. But Dark Souls is too old, so I have the Prepare to Die edition of the new one,
Yep.
so it's kind of too clunky to get into. But I've been enjoying Lies of P, so since Elden Ring's on sale, I got that. But I'm really considering, especially if we can get because Jack was talking about doing that whole campaign,
Yeah.
really cool.
If you guys are down, I would
would be
totally
pretty
join you
awesome.
on that. But just let me know.
On
Okay.
what?
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm gonna like the combat. I even here
It's a lot. Yeah.
turn-based combat is not my favorite. In real life, I can punch you whenever I want, so
It's fair.
I don't have
Yeah.
to wait. I mean, I could wait till it's like more optimal for me to punch you, but that's all.
Well, and the nice thing about Baldur's Gate is it's turn-based, but it's really quick.
Oh, that's good. I haven't seen anybody.
It can be really quick.
I have
For me,
not
it's
seen a
really
single
quick.
person play that game, and I don't want to see it till I play it myself.
That's fair. No, that's good deal.
Yeah, I'll play with you guys if you're doing that, but you'll have to let me know.
Also,
Is there enough?
that
There's a max limit, isn't there?
Four.
Party
size?
You can do 4. You can get a mod that allows you
There's
to
a
go
mod,
to 8.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
But it can kind of trivialize the gameplay if you don't do it
Yeah.
like on Tactician. But yeah.
that that laptop that I bought, like the Asus ROG, whatever I got from Amazon like 2 years ago, kicks. Is that
But-
can I say ass? Is that right?
I think Ass is allowed on TV, right?
Yeah, that's
so,
it,
yeah.
It goes because it has 32 gigs of RAM, and it's 12 gigs of VRAM, and it's like full AMD.
Dang.
I can play I was just playing the Hot Wheels Unleashed game, full 4K, ultra everything, and and it's 300 hertz is the screen. Anyway, I was playing on that, and I was playing. If I can play Lies of P at 4K ultra settings, 60 hertz.
Dang, nice.
And this computer's from like 3 years ago.
That's
anyway,
crazy.
sorry.
Okay. Keelan.
That's me. Sorry. So yeah, Eldrin Elf.
You're wearing. You have your Elven chain.
Yep, Elven Chain.
Do you have your Crown of Stars going?
Yeah, probably.
Well, that'd be
cool.
sick.
Yeah.
So I guess we might be in combat.
You have your Obelisk.
I would just imagine it might be like just like you're like showing off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can maybe in front of Greg. Wait, what is that name of the place? Is Greg's?
What's your
Well,
bar's name?
What's the bar's name again?
Shark Bait Saloon.
Shark Beat Saloon.
Yeah, we could do that. But yeah, like everyone like just like you're showing off for like the first real photographer that ever existed. And you like show us the heroes of the world, and so you like you show off some sort of something.
Yeah.
So imagine like Lindor's maybe pulling a bow back. I don't know. But that you can ask people that. But like things like that.
Yeah. I'd say I'm probably not super tall. I mean, I'm probably taller than average because I assume that elves are kind of tall just in
Yep.
general. So I was assuming probably like 5'9" or 5'10" maybe.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
She's fall or autumn, and so again would be very like red.
Lots of
gold,
red
Yeah,
accents.
oranges.
Yeah.
Red.
Elven chain. I mean the broom. I'd be probably.
Unseen
Yeah.
Oink Fat.
I'd either be riding on my broom or have my broom like on my back or something. Oink Fat would probably be with me on my shoulder.
Riding the broom.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yes.
Riding the broom.
Oink Fat, no. You gotta have like the broom kind of like flying around a little bit, and Oink Fat's on the front, and then all the ducks are lined up
Yes.
behind it.
With ducks, maybe.
Oh, what's his name?
Who's?
I'll get there.
Let's see. You have my staff. I probably can just put that on my back or whatever. Maybe my staff on my back. If
The
broom's
obelisk would be
flying.
cool.
Yeah, the obelisk.
Yes.
You're saying maybe
Because
the
I
obelisk
imagine
in
it
my
like
hand.
floats.
Exactly. I've
Above
drawn
you.
it before. I think I've shown you maybe before.
Yeah.
I've drawn her, and she like the little pyramid.
Quovis in the background.
Oh, Quovis. That's first. I
Yeah,
forgot.
Quovis all the way in
I
the
will.
background.
I would add Quovis just
Just cause.
Yeah.
out of honor for Gavin.
Yeah.
I
You reach out and ask him what he looks like.
I know. I'm supposed to. I think we're gonna hang out soon sometime. So, staff. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that would be special about me. I don't think so. Here.
You got your rod on your hip, rod of retribution.
Oh, that's what I meant by staff. I should say by rod. I probably would have that like on my hip or on my back. Yeah. I mean, is there anything else like sorcerers? Like I don't.
You got
know-
your blood vial.
I guess I don't know this
like-
world as well. Blood vial. Yep.
I mean,
got your
honestly,
blood
just
vial,
pull,
like, on
pull
your
knowledge
neck or
from wherever
something.
you want.
Yeah.
If you want sorcerers from like Skyrim or something else, like pull from that. Whatever you like.
Okay.
You can have a cutout elven chain and then a pocket window to show off your abs.
That's fair. I am pretty
ab
athletic.
window.
You know what would be really cool though is if you're trying to like if you don't have like a spell you want to activate, you have your obelisk. What I can imagine is your obelisk like floating in your chest. Your hands are out like this,
Yeah,
and
trance.
you're in a trance, and then behind you is a clock
Yeah, because the clock.
because you're in your clockwork soul.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like that would be like a good way to like show off that like you are order at that point.
Yeah, now that I'm level 20.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like that's everything. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll just have to go. I'll have to talk to Cody about his stand and about. Cause I don't have any idea what his stand looks like. And about Demon Void, if we can do that.
I can tell you his stand is called King.
Okay.
If you just look up King Stand, that'll give you what.
From JoJo, right?
Yes. So this is, I don't know if he's gonna want money modifications to it, but this is what it looks like.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Okay.
So yeah, it's something like that. I assume the way that he uses it is probably just gonna be like chest up. So like he would summon it behind him, and you would mainly just see its chest and arms,
Okay.
or I guess maybe like stomach up, something along those lines. But again, he'll have more details better than I will. So
That's what I was thinking of the stacking Void Devo stand
Yeah.
because they each eclipse the other.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like that's everything I need right now then.
I like an owl on my
An owl?
on my
Oh yeah, your
shoulder.
is it an owl or a hawk?
It was an owl.
Was it an owl?
Mm-hmm.
The crimson shin, but it's.
And who has your owl right now?
Are we still streaming?
Yes.
Reginald has your owl.
Reginald, yep, and Greg.
What?
No, Reginald and Bill.
Bill, I don't know why I keep calling him Greg. Bill.
Because we've
What are you doing?
we
Here's
found
what we can
Bill.
play next.
Do we
Well,
want
we
to
could play
stop
that.
streaming?
Oh, we can, yeah.
I don't know.
I was getting them all out to see what we're gonna do. All right, we will reconvene. I think on Friday, the 3rd.
Sounds good. See y'all.
Thank you, everybody. Where's my long rest button?